Video number 3, and we are going to be talking about chromosomes in this video. I went to the store today to pick up some trolleys, but during the quarantine I didn't have lots to choose from, so I had to get the knockoff ones. They're not as good, but I still love them. So we're going to be using this as our example for our chromosomes, okay? So I'm going to draw it first, then we're going to use the trolleys to kind of explain what's going on here. So, chromosomes. Chromosomes make up all your genetic stuff, right? So chromosomes look like two little trolleys, right? So each one individually is called chromatid, right? They're called sister chromatids. So we got our little trolleys here, right? So picture 2 of these trolleys. I want to go close to the camera together, and that is a chromosome right there, right? Now just look at one of these trolleys, and one of the trolleys is a chromatid. Together, sister chromatids, right? I want to put this down for a second. I'm going to eat one in a minute because I'm going nuts here. I'm salivating looking at those things, right? So, we got our sister chromatids right here. I'm going to call it sister chromatids. Now, they are held together by this little band right here, right? Almost like a rubber band's holding them together. And this is called the centromere. Now, when we talk about mitosis later on, this is going to come into play a lot more, okay? So let's talk about one individual chromatid. So our one little trolley, right? Now, the trolleys, right, these are our chromatids. Now, you know, these are our little sour gummies, and they have little bands on them, right? And everyone looks different. Now, these might look very similar. Now, they got the yellow and the green ones. Like I said, the real ones have the blue and the red. Those are my ultimate favorites. So, often they do, though, and have a little bit of sugar. I'll be probably hyper in the next video. Okay, so look at the bands on here. I'm gonna get a little closer to the camera. Different colors, right? So each band represents a gene, right? And like I said, our genes, they code for our DNA, right? So later on, we're gonna learn how to put these together into codes to make up different characteristics. But right now, we're just gonna go for the basics of what these are, okay? So, picture like this, right? So these genes, you have the same DNA strands in all of your cells in your body, right? But the great thing about them is they are like a light switch. Each one has a light switch to it, right? And you can turn them on or off. So let's say we need a gene that goes to a heart cell. So the ones in the heart cell, switch gets turned on, and boom, we have a gene for a heart cell. Got one that's to go to the lungs, boom, that's the gene for the lungs. So like I said, you have the same strand in your body. We actually, this cool thing, not I didn't, some crazy, awesome scientists did this thing called the Human Genome Project. And what they do is they map the human genome. And so they can actually map all of our DNA, which is pretty cool. But right now we're going to break it down a little bit smaller here, right? So picture this, okay? So we've got our cell, we've got our nucleus, right? So remember, our DNA is stuck in our nucleus; it can't get out, right? So in here we've got DNA, right? In our DNA we have chromosomes. Right? Now, inside these chromosomes, we have our double helix. Right? Then like, this stuff can unravel. Like, these little chromosomes are like all of these, but they're all curled up like this. It's like all like kind of like crazy curled. So picture it look like this, really. Right? So when that unravels, it unravels to look like that. A much neater, easier one to read. Okay? So, I think that's all I wanted to hit in this video. So, remember, chromosomes, 2 of them together. We got 2 little trolleys. Sister chromatid, stuck together by a centromere. Each one of these colored bands is your genes, and they code for different things, right? Remember, These are in the nucleus. The DNA cannot get out of the nucleus. They're all coiled up over here in our little DNA strands and our double helixes. And the only way they can get out is through RNA, which we're going to learn about in our next videos. So I am going to enjoy my trolley, even though it's not a real deal. I'm still pretty darn good during quarantine. So, hope this helps. See you guys next video. Thanks. Bye.